Hello. I'm trying to see if I am already live. So just let me make sure I go through and I think I'm having a lot of echo as well. Okay. Is it better? All right, is it better? I think it is. So hopefully I'm live by now. I cannot see myself. This is the only part that it gets me a little bit frustrated because, okay, I think I am live. Yes. All right. So hi, Don. So I see you. Good. Oh gosh, this thing of going or streaming at both places with the doesn't seem like I am there. Oh yeah, it is. So the streaming from those places, it seems like it's a little bit of a weird thing for me. I'll be honest. It feels like yeah, it feels weird because I don't really see, and there's something going on where I'm not sure what's happening. I feel like I'm going in and out. Is that the same thing that you're seeing? It's definitely weird. I don't know if it is the internet connection or what. Yesterday worked well, and then today I feel like I'm going in and out. So I'm gonna try to go here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put the speaker view. Can you see me now better? I think this should be better. No? Oh, hold on. I see what it is. All right. So hopefully this time it's better. Let me know. I think, yeah, it's working. Like I said, it's all kind of crazy, but I think it should be working now. So let me just start reading all your comments. So thank you. Hi, Lori. I see you there. Okay, you hear a little bit of the feedback. Hopefully not anymore. I muted my computer, so hopefully now it's all waiting. Okay. It's all good now? Okay, perfect. So, like I said, usually just the first few minutes here is a little bit better. Okay, so I think now it's working. So anyway, so thank you. So thank you so much for being here with me. This is the day 2 of the live portion of the card making made easy workshop. And like I mentioned, this week, we're just going to try to play with the sketches. And usually it's just more about, or actually, I should stop. But what I'm trying to do is use what we saw during the last week's videos into this week. And in my case, I'm going to be using one sketch so that you can see how easy this is. And I'm going to hopefully help you see how you can incorporate the inspiration that you see from something else into your cards. And then using the sketches, hopefully that will help you kickstart your creativity so that you are making as many cards. And the whole purpose of this is really for you to start using your supplies. And like I said, very important that when you're looking for inspiration or like cards online, whether it is on Pinterest or any other website or portal or whatever, just try to focus on what is it that you like, right? That's the big thing that I shared with you on day 1 last week. It's really just focusing on what is it that you like, whether it is the color combinations, the technique, or the dimensions, or what is it, right? And like I mentioned, for me, it's usually the layout, just because I feel like once I have the layout set up, I just can't come up with whatever ideas. And so for today, I wanted to use a technique, because I did talk about that during my video. And so I love doing this sponging. And I thought, why don't we create that one? And so I have 2 cards here. And so that's really where my inspiration is coming today. And I also saw, like today, if you go through my blog, actually it was yesterday, we did a blog hop for the new, what is this called? The Butterfly Bouquet. And on that one, there was a beautiful card that caught my attention, where this demonstrator was using these little, and now I don't even remember the name of this, and I cannot find it here, but these little metallic things that we sell from Stampin' Up, which now, like I said, I had it here and it disappeared from me. Oh, here it is. It's like, what is the name? Because I don't really use them. But this is the gold hoops embellishments. And so I have some of those, and I saw this card where she used them, and definitely I thought, okay, I need to be playing with it because it looked really nice. I have been thinking about it, but yet never use it. So definitely want to use that. And then from my Facebook Live from last week, if you remember, I cut out all the butterflies from the designer series paper and only used 3 of them. So I still have 3 of these, right? So I still have 3 of these. And so I decided I wanted to use another of those for my card. So you can see how it was just, like I said, all my inspiration just comes as to what do I like. And like I said, in this case is the technique. I want to incorporate my same sketch. I am incorporating the technique from these cards because I love how that looks. And then definitely I want to give it a try to these little hoops because that's what she used. And I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, it's one of those that I have the item but never use it. And so I thought, okay, let's just give it a try. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So anyway, so let's just get it started. Let me start flipping the camera. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know. The whole idea is to use the sketch, and let me just start flipping the camera so I can show the sketch because sometimes it's harder for me to explain what we're doing without showing you exactly what we're doing. So let me just flip the camera, and today my table is a mess, so done. Here we go. All right, so sorry, I think you're getting a little bit dizzy with me here. Okay, so I think this one, so lighting should be better this time. All right, so is it, yeah, so this is what we're gonna be using, and you can see this is always how I come up with cards, and I was playing with a little bit of the technique. I do have this template, and I created with the So Happy dies, I think it is, or Happy dies, which is the one that has the word happy. And so I cut out this one, and I did this like, I don't know, like last year, I believe, when I did these other cards. And so I still have it. So I'm just going to be using that one. But please know, it's just a die cut. It's just a cutout. And I'm trying to figure out if I can find it here real quickly for you to see it. But okay, it don't matter. But it is just a piece of cardstock that I cut out with that specific die. Because this is what I'm going to be using to create the, oh, this thing kind of moved. Here we go. Yeah, that I'm going to be using to do the sky. Now, as far as the sketch, it's going to be exactly the same as last time. So as you, if you remember, we have our sketch, and I'm going to be using now the horizontal. What is going on with this? Hold on. Let me just, hold on. I don't want to be, it's like, all right, here we go. Should be better. Sorry. So anyway, so we're going to be using this one. Which is the horizontal, and again it's exactly the same. So we have the rectangle, a circle, and then this one. Now in my case, the way I picture these, okay, and I don't know yet which one I'm going to be using, that's why I have both. But in my case, I want to see, I'm going to be doing the sky here, and then instead of a label this time, because this one is a circle, I thought this one will go really nice and have something like so. And I have 2 little die cuts again from that same bouquet, butterfly, whatever, what was the name again? The butterfly bouquet or brilliance. Yeah. And so I'm using those eyes. So I use the 2 small ones, and I'll show you here so you can see them, because these are like brand new products that we have. But anyway, so I'm going to be using, yeah, I'm going to be using these 2, which are the ones that I did to die cut these little butterflies. Okay. And that's what I was thinking, and have the whole sky there, and then have a sentiment here. Because again, that's kind of like what she did in her card. And I thought I loved this little collage, which is exactly what we're doing here. It's a little, it's not a collage, a cluster of something here, right? Even though it's a label here, in my case, I want to use those, I want to be using those butterflies. So let me just see what you're saying here. Yeah, so Eva, that's right. So I always go for ideas to Pinterest, but the key thing is sometimes you spend so much time on Pinterest, right? And then by the time you're done with Pinterest, your time for crafting is gone. And so, yeah, I still recommend using Pinterest, but just limit your time to begin with. Do not spend too much time. on Pinterest. If you do, I know I used to do that. I used to spend hours and hours and hours, and then I wouldn't have time to be crafting. So just limit your time. And then the other thing is that as you are looking for your cards, or when you find the cards that you like, instead of thinking I don't have whatever they're using, just start thinking as to what it was that you like from that card. Because when you think of on those terms, most likely you're gonna be able to substitute things, right? Because now you know exactly what you like. So anyway, so as you see, I have here my piece of Whisper White. I have the template, and like I said, this is from the Happy Dice, I think it is called. And then I have Pool Party, and I have our brand new brushes, sponging brushes. What is this called? Blending brushes. So let's just go ahead and do that. And the one thing with these is that I'm going to go ahead and just rub it first here. And just going to be holding it. And I'm going to be just going, I'm trying to hold it here for a second so that it doesn't move. I feel like sometimes for the first ones you're doing, like this thing tends to move a little bit more. Later on, it doesn't. And I'm just trying to get a nice blue here. There we go. So there you go. And then you can see I did it from one angle. I love doing in an angle so that it kind of looks like this, the clouds are overlapping. And the other thing is, as I am moving the template, I would probably go something like that. But if you see in this section, they kind of cross, I wouldn't go past that, okay? Because then it will look kind of weird with this one. So this one, the next one, I'm gonna stop like somewhere around here so that it seems like this one is on top of this one, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, yeah, the blending brushes aren't available. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna come back. I mean, there's too many things that are on back order right now. But if you don't have the brushes, I mean, when I did the first two cards, like the ones that I show you at the beginning of this video, this tool was not available, and I was using sponges. So don't think that you have to have this blending brush. In fact, I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm using this for this technique. I think I used them in a class that I attended a few weeks ago for the first time. And before that, I was just using my sponges. So yeah, don't worry about that. If you don't have these ones, I'm sure they're gonna come back. They're gonna be in stock pretty soon. But for right now, use what you have. So no biggie. And like I said, I usually go in a circular motion. And you can see in this case, I'm just gonna go all the way through here, but not gonna go all the way there, if that makes sense. And the same thing when I am starting, I'm not starting here, I'm starting like somewhere here in the middle. That way, see how it looks like it's underneath and I'm not really going that area. And so you just continue to add as many. I like to add a lot of these. You know, some other people like to space them a lot more. I like to just put as many. I don't know what it is, but I do. So it's just your preference. How cloudy do you want the sky, pretty much as you are stamping it. So anyway, as I am doing this, I just want to also make sure you know, I know I've been sending a lot of either emails and posts about the card making 101 program, which is the program where I teach you more about how you can design or come up with card ideas with the supplies that you have. And I had an email from one of the ladies asking me about details that I might have forgotten saying. And so I'll just take a little bit of time explaining those to you, just in case you have the same questions, because I thought those were really good questions. And I guess I had not talked about that, but one of the questions were if the recordings of the program were live. I mentioned that we started the class on March 8th. And so she was questioning what time does the class start and if it's live or pre-recorded. And so this is a different type of class. The Car Making 101 is a different type of class in a way that everything is pre-recorded. And just think about it as kind of like a Netflix, if you will, right? Oh, there's 4 core modules. And then in each module, there's different lessons, and every lesson has different videos. So every module, you're going to have plenty of videos, and you can decide whether you want to watch 1 or 2 or binge watch and do all of them in one day. So it's really up to you as to how many you want to be watching, because it looks, it feels a little bit in a way like Netflix type of deal, if you will, where, let me just put here, where you can be watching as many as you want. And so everything is pre-recorded. And then the next question was, how would we answer questions? So there's always a question area in the portal so that you can ask them, and I'll be back and reply to all of them. Plus, we're going to have that crafting night where we're going to be together making cars. And so if you have a specific questions as to the program, something that was not clear, of course, I'm going to be there so I can answer any questions you have. And there we go. And also, again, you have that section in the portal where you can ask them. So definitely there's, we're going to be responding all questions you might have. The other thing is if the modules were released week by week, or if they were released all at once. And so, yes, they are released week by week. And look at this, right? See that, how it looks? It looks really beautiful. I don't know. This technique always like it. And so anyway, so the modules are released week by week by 7 a.m. Central Time. And at that point, you can watch them. But you do have lifetime access as well. And so you, like, once the whole course is, or once the whole program is released, you have access to them for as long as that program is available. And even if I ever decide to retire that program, I'll give you plenty of notice for you to download every single video. So that way, even if I decide I'm not longer going to be doing that program, you will still have access to that. So anyway, so look at this. So this is how I was picturing. So this one, I don't think I said that, but it is 3 and 7/8 by 5 1/8, and in the basic white, and then in the basic black is 5 1/4 by 4. And then of course we have Coastal Cabana, and then this one is in 8.5 by 5.5. And so you can see how it's starting to look. And like I mentioned, I always like to layer things that way so that I know if I like it or not, right? And so then I have my circle. Like I said, I'm using one of those gold hoops because I saw this demonstrator using it in this way, and I thought this is just perfect. I just love it. And so see how it starts to look nice. I don't know if I want to be using this ones. Well, yeah, they do pop up really well. So I'm gonna just put another one like right there or something. Maybe this one I'll put in like so. No, we'll see. Or maybe I just put the one. Yes, maybe I just put the one, you know? Again, this is the part where you're going to be making all the adjustments as you see fit for your card. So now for this one, I thought about using the gray, because this one has black, but I think will also look nice with a gray bow to go underneath. And then the sentiment. Now for the sentiment, she had sentiment that went across a vote. And like I said, I love how that looks. So I'm pretty much going through or using that as my inspiration. And so for this one, I decided to use the Friends Are Like Seashells, mainly because they have these two sentiments that are thin and long. And so I love this one that says wishing you the very best. I think that one will go really well for a lot of things. The other one is I'm so happy I found you. I like that one as well, but I thought this one will be really nice. But I don't know if I'm going to be using Pool Party or Coastal Cabana. Maybe I do the Coastal Cabana just because that will be kind of like the same. So what do you think, huh? Jolie, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Let me just bring the black. I know I had here it is. Like I know I have my memento. Like where is it? And so, like I said, I always just have, and you can see here, these are scraps, so nothing fancy here. And I just see what I like. Now that I have everything done, I might just go with this one to make it pop up even more. So Coastal Cabana, yes, it seems like Coastal Cabana, perfect. So I will go with this one. Seems like you all are in agreement with me here with the Coastal Cabana. So let's just do that. And gosh, I need to clean my table because holy cow, if you could only see this side of the table, I mean, you can see some of these here, but if you can see the other side, you'll be, wow, yeah. I'm about to have everything fall on me. I'm not kidding. Anyway, just gonna cut this section. And I'm just cutting here so that I can put this one here. Because I just need a little portion. Okay, so I can use that. Okay, so I can cut it now. All right, so it does fit there. So let's just use the wishing you the best. See, I'm gonna be putting it right there. Bring the photopolymer, sorry, the Pierce mat, because it's a photopolymer stamp set. So let's just put this one here. Coastal Cabana done. Yes, done. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and use that one. And again, that way you can be incorporating things that you see from other crafters without having to do exactly the same car, right? Because I think at the end of the day, we want to come up with our own cars. And so that's why I did this workshop, and that's why I have the car making 101. And so anyway, oh, and as I was saying, so once you have access to that program, the car making 101 program, once we release all the cars, you have lifetime access. So and also the other thing that I don't think it was clear is as I make any changes or upgrades or make it even better, you get all those additional modules or classes there. So for instance, this time last time we only have the one bonus class. This time we have 3 bonus classes, and all the people in the group that had already purchased that program got the new bonus classes. So that's what I meant with that. See that? Oh my gosh, yes. Definitely these pop up really well. Yes, see that? Definitely. Okay, so yeah, so if you're thinking about it, let me know. And also at the very end of these, I'll show you a little bit of how it looks. So that hopefully that makes more sense as to, oh, but before I do that, let me just start gluing things down so that you can see it, because I think that part, maybe I was not clear, but the whole card making 101. But it is a program that it is 6 weeks long. And every week you get a brand new model you can watch at your own pace. And again, if you don't have time to do it that week, I mean, don't worry, you have lifetime access. You're never behind when you're taking that class. The one thing that I would really, really, really encourage you to do when you're on that program is to attend the crafting night. I think those were the best sessions that we had. It was super fun. I was really amazed how all the ladies going into that really made great friendships, and they're still in touch, which I love that. And even though we were in different states, it just felt like we worked together. So definitely those crafting knives were the best, if you ask me. All right, so here's how it's gonna look. Ooh, I don't like when I see, like I feel like my trimmer might need a new blade. There we go. There you go. But see how it looks? Really nice, right? And so let me stamp this one. Now for this one, do I want to erase the whole thing? Maybe I do, because the only thing that I am racing on this one is just these, and there's no more layers. So yeah, let's just race the whole thing. And I have some, let me use my dimensionals. Here we go. So anyway, so, and here we go. So anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be here to answer any questions that you have about that program. It honestly, I think that it's a really great class. And it's not really a class where I showed you how to make cards. It really is not. It's really more how you can do your own cards with whatever you have, so that you can come up with endless card ideas, really. So anyway, I'm just going to be putting this one, because sometimes I really feel that I put a lot of dimensionals every single time. I know. All right, so the hoop, what is that made of? I have no clue. It's like a metal. It's called gold hoops, gold hoop embellishments, but I don't know what is it of. It's just like a metal thing. So I have no clue what it is. Some sort of a steel, or like a metal there. So, but it's really nice. And like I said, I've not used them. I got them at the time, and then I've never played with them until, like I said, I saw that card today, and I thought the way she used it was just great. I'm like, okay, here's my inspiration for today. And that's the whole thing, right? Like, we just take something that we like from a card and then just make it our own, right? And in this case, I added a technique here for this guy, because she used designer series paper and some dice with texture. So her card is amazing. But I definitely, oh, hold on. Did I press already? I think I did. Well, that's okay. It's a little bit more towards that end, but that's fine. I'll survive. I'm sure it's fine. So I'm going to put this one. And like I said, I'm going to be using this one, which is from the Well-Suited Twine combo pack. I am so happy we have the twines back. Seriously. I didn't realize how much I used them until they got retired. Like last year when they decided to retire the Whisper White one, I was like, okay, it didn't matter. And then the minute it was gone, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to be using? I didn't realize I was using them that much. See? So I'm super excited to have them back. So anyway, so I just have one of those. And again, this is what she kind of did. Like she used, I want to say that she used the regular linen thread that we have. And it just looks beautiful. And so I'm just going to be putting this one that way. Kind of like these in a way. And then I'm going to be having this one right here. Let's just see if I like it. If I don't, then I change it. I'm going to be putting, see, like I do like this one this way. And so maybe it's too long. Oh, I think I like it better, smaller, and that I see it. See how you can be changing it to whatever you like. Because hers was something like this, I thought. Like it was crossing. You can see there was a bow. Or maybe I put it like this. See? Okay. And then I'll put this one like right here. So I might need to move this one more towards this section so that this big butterfly comes here. And then we said we're going to be using one of these ones. Ooh, like maybe here. Oh, yeah, I like it. I definitely like it this way. What do you think? I think it looks nice, so I'm going to go with that. And then what else can I I feel like it needs another gold embellishment. So I'm either going to go with the gold enamel dots or with the, what are this called? The gilded, let me find them here for a second. So you can see I am truly using, or maybe, maybe the blue ones from here. So let's just keep this ones in mind. Yeah, like I said, I usually just have jams. And so this, for a second, I was thinking of this ones just to go with the gold. I can even add, no, I think these are totally blue, so not that one. And where is the gold enamel? And oh, maybe black. Let's see. No, I don't think black will go. Hold on. Oh gosh. This one's no, let's do, oh, here we go. I'm like, where is that one? I think this is the one. Yeah. Or maybe this. So we'll see which ones we like. Like I said, I just go with and pick the ones, right? Depending on what I see. So this one could go really nice. I think that pop up really well, that gold. I think these ones are too gold, or who knows? Oh, maybe it goes, maybe I like this one's better. So maybe I like these ones better. So I might go with those. So I think I like that one better. I don't think black looks nice. Don't you think? Plus, they are really big. So let's just see. Where is the thing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, here. What is this? No. I think that, no. I think we have enough black with what we have. So no, I don't like those. And then finally, the other one is this blue. There's some blue here, but I think it will be too blue. You know? I mean, maybe. Let's just take it here for a second. Let's just glue everything and then decide. But yeah, I think I'm going to go this one or that one. Those are the ones that I like the most. And you can see how I just go and kind of pair it and see what I like and then go from there. So if I don't like it, then we just change it. Gold is good. Okay, Eva says the gold. And yeah, no black for done. Yes, I think so too. Yeah, I think that the gold will pick up more of that hoop. That's exactly what I was thinking, Jolie. So now this one, and here's where I haven't really used them because I don't know exactly how to glue them. I think that the whole thing here is that you want to be using like a dimensional to hold them so that this thing is not per se glue to your car. You see what I'm saying? Because it will be kind of hard to glue it with what? I was thinking for a second, glue dots, but you'll have to make them like fold them. So I think it's too much to kind of do from that end. So I think I'm going to be using, so definitely dimensional. So, okay, so I want to be putting this one like so. And then this one here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this one looks great if I put him here. All right, so that's what I am thinking we're going to be doing. Yes, see that? So yeah. So it's kind of holding it in place. And then I'm going to put everything here first. Oh, I could put another little one here. Oh, yes. Okay. So let's just use the little ones. I'm going to be using a glue dot for this one, and I'm going to be making it a little bit longer. Yes, I think that will be nice. And then just use the glue dot. Ooh. Oh, I never cut it. Hold on. I never cut this one. So let's just do this one. There we go. I like that. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here. Oh yes, definitely. See how beautiful this looks? Yeah. Like I said, I was really happy to see that car. Seriously. I thought that was a perfect car. So I'm going to be adding this one first. So then this one, I'm going to be putting dimensionals on the wings for sure. And then this one, I might just sustain with that one. So let's just add dimensionals. Yes, that will be okay. And then this one, I'm going to be putting it like so. And I might need to cut a little bit of that twine. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yes, definitely. I love it. Where are the mini dimensionals? Because definitely need the mini dimensionals for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one. And another one right there. And then one of those. Just to glue it to the butterfly. See that? Oh yes, definitely love it. And then I don't know that I want to be adding like two of them. Maybe one would look really nice, or maybe I just put one here and one here. No, I do like the little one. I'm just gonna be adding one. I don't think I like two. I don't know that I like this one. I think like this one is too big. So I might just go with a little one somewhere here. Or maybe just like so. I don't even know that I like that one. Maybe I don't add it. Well, I like it that way. Okay, I'm gonna put this one like right here. What do you think? With the butterfly or not butterfly? Okay, let's see. I'm putting a card. Oh my goodness. John says that she's gonna be sending me a card with a hoop. How about that? That will be great. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this thing. Don't you think? I think it looks good. I haven't seen comments with that, but yeah, I think that will be nice. Oh, so for the stencil, it is using the die set from the Happy, is the one that says So Much Happy. There's a So Much Happy bundle. So it is the cloud edge framelit from there, or dice cut from that one. So okay, so I'm gonna be adding this one right there. Although maybe I just go like so. I'm still debating it. Maybe I just don't even add one. Oh, maybe I put it on there. Oh, maybe I put it here. Well, then you're not really seeing that hoop. No, I think it has to be here. It definitely has to be here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it there. All right, so for that one, I'm just gonna be adding a little piece of the dimensional here in the body. Oh, you want to like something like so, but I don't want to see that detail. Like I did thought about that for a second, but I do want to see the detail. There you go. I like that better. Yes. All right. And so now we're going to go ahead and add the either this one or the other one. Now, if we add this, right, I think this one looks nice, but everything is already kind of blue. So I think I'm just going to go with this ones. And I might just add like 2 here and 1 here, something like that, right? What do you think? Maybe. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. Have like 2 somewhere here. Like somewhere here. Oh yes, definitely. I like those. Oh my gosh, yes, definitely. Love it. Oh gosh, yes, definitely. Oh no, definitely loving it. See, I mean, I think that those little things kind of bring the balance. I think that's what I was missing, a little bit of balance of where I was putting all the things. So I love it now. Definitely, yes. So yeah. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna try to find if I can show you that template. You tell me what you like it on the right side, close to the hoop. Yeah, so we'll see. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna try to find that gosh. Here we go. I'm like, oh, this one. This is because I know someone was asking me. I think who was asking me. Let me just so Sharon, you were asking about what I was using. So this is the one that I use. So this is the happy dice. Yeah, I thought it was like something happy. The bundle is so much happy. And you can see here that I just die cut a piece. And I've been using this for, yeah, different cards. Like I've done so many cards with this one. You can see here 2 of them. Oh, here's the one from yesterday. But you can see here, I've used the same template. So just keep it once. Of course, you can make as many as you want once you have the die set. But I mean, you can keep it and be ready for the next time. But you can see that the technique is the same. And so if you remember, here is our sketch, right? Again, we have this one. And so it's a rectangle. And you can see in this case, instead of using a designer series paper or something, I went ahead and did a technique for the cloudy sky. And you can see that the circle in this case really is more of the hoop, that it is a circle in this case. I do have my banner, and then of course I always add either gems or a bow, or in this case a twine. And then I did embellish that circle with those butterflies. So you can see how you can be doing that really easy. So definitely, and as I mentioned at the beginning, I did take the inspiration from having the sketch, the technique in the what is this called, in this card, right? And then the cluster of butterflies that these other demonstrators show in her blog post, that I thought it was just spot on. I was just in love. I was like, yes. Plus I had those butterflies, right? So you can see how you can be using that inspiration and put things together so that your cards looks unique, and you can come up with so many more cards that way. So anyway, so let me show you real quick if you want here. I definitely do want to show you the what am I trying to say? The program inside. So if you haven't seen it, because I know there were some questions about it, and definitely want to make sure you see it. So just give me 1 second here real quick as I show you oh my gosh, yes, here. So hopefully you can see now the screen. Hopefully, can you see it? I think you can't now. Yes, okay, so here we go. So as I was mentioning, there were some questions about what this program is, what is this card making? If you're enjoying that, the workshop that we're doing where I'm showing you how to make cards, well, this program, the Car Making 101, this is where I go in so much more detail, right? And so in this case, and I'm gonna stop the video on this one so that it's not so, yeah, there we go. It's better here. But anyway, so you can see here the how it looks inside. So definitely you can see that each module have different lessons. So if I go to like module 3, which is one of the favorite ones, oh my gosh, let me just sign it again. Okay, so there you go. So you go into how it looks, and each different module have different lessons. And when you go into the different lessons, like in this case, the sketches, you're gonna see that you get different other videos as to the sketches, playing with them, car examples. I have 3 different sketches where I give you plenty of examples, and then I also teach you how you can be making the sketches. So this is just for that particular lessons. So there's a lot of things. So like I mentioned, it's kind of like Netflix in a way. Every video though, it is like 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes at the most. So they're not that long, and you can decide how many you want to be watching in a day. So definitely it's a program where I go into so much more details as to what to do. And in one of these, in the how to make sketches, I actually give you a PDF that has already 114 sketches that you can use right away. So if you've seen here, we've been using the one sketch and we have been able to come up with so many car ideas. I showed the same sketch when we look into the snail mail, the snail mail suite that I show you. And then you saw on video 2 how many cars we made with this sketch. There were like 16, 20 cars right there. And then today I'm only using those, or during this week, I'm only using this. So you can see that one sketch has so many options. And so just think about how many more cars you can create when you have 114 right away. And like I said, I do go into lots of details. And as I mentioned, hold on here. As I mentioned, there's 4 different models. Each of these models will be released per week. So the week of March 8th, this is the one that you're gonna be seeing. The following week, this one, and then week 3, week 4, and then for week 5 and 6, I released all of these bonuses together. The fun fold cards, the 6 cards with the 12x12 designer series paper, and the 12 cards with the 6x6 designer series paper. They all get released on week 5, mainly because at that point you already have all the basics as to how you can come up with your cards, how can you modify them, and so it's just now for you to play at that point using everything that we just review into these bonus classes. Because even though like in these ones, they do have a template, you can be putting your own spin, right? Like you can already, by this point, you can make different cards, even though we're all using the same template in a way. And so that's what I wanted to show you. And then, like I mentioned, on this program, and let me now just transition back to me, because I think at this point, I'm just gonna stop sharing and let's just go back to me. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Where is the thing here? Oh, I was already there. Here we go. Can you see me now? I think so. Well, maybe not. You tell me. Okay, well, yes, you can see me now. I think you can see me now. Holy cow. Sorry, it just, I just keep going back and forth. But anyway, so as I was mentioning, so on this program, we also have the crafting nights. And so crafting nights is for you to come up with your supplies and let's just craft together. It is what it is, right? Or what it says, or what the name is. But the cool thing is that as you're making your cars, as you're implementing what you're learning on that on the car making 101, if you have any questions, I'm right there with you. I can be answering any questions. If you want any help as to what would it look nice, I'm using these. We can brainstorm together so that we're making your cars right there. And the other thing is that the friendships that you make. I think that that has been the best thing that I've seen in this program, is that all the ladies that are participating in the crafting nights, they all now are really good friends, and we get to know each other, and we're not crafting by ourselves, right? Like, that's the one thing I know, that us being in still with the social distancing, we're still crafting by ourselves, and having that crafting night was really nice to have someone to talk and craft and listen to music. And so anyway, so I think it's really great. So the program closes on Saturday. So make sure that if you're interested, make sure you register. I did put a link in the description of this video that is going to take you to the sales page. And so before I forget about that, because I don't think I shared that either, but when you register, when you click on the button, you should be seeing this sales page, so you can read even more about the program. But right here, you can see the different options. So you have the one-time payment for $147, or you can choose 2 monthly payments, and just select the one that you want. Like I said, there's 2 options, and once you click on that, it will give you, you will have something like this, where it has the price, and then put your email address, and then decide whether you want to pay with a credit card or with PayPal. And then click on this subscribe to the mailing list, so that I have your email and I can be emailing you every week. You can have access to the information for the Zoom parties, for the crafting night. So make sure you click on that one and then just complete your purchase. And once that is done, you should be able to go into the program. Now, the class starts on March 8th. So I don't think, even if you get it right now, I don't think you'll see, I think you only see the welcome video, and I'm not sure if you already see the module 1. I might be wrong. But the class officially starts on March 8th. And at that point, the 6th is when I close registrations, because again, the 8th is when we go live. And at that point, we're gonna start having the crafting nights every single night on a Saturday from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Central Time. So anyway, so hopefully that makes sense, and everything that I'm explaining, it's makes sense. So anyway, if you have any other questions, let me know. Like I said, I went through this because I did got a few questions about that, and I thought it was great for me to explain the whole thing before, before we continue this week, because again, I thought I had explained those things, and maybe in my head I did, but maybe I didn't talk about it. So anyway, so with that being said, I'm gonna stop today. Also, make sure you are sharing your cards. So the purpose of this week is for you to make cards with me. So make sure you share the pictures of your cards on the Facebook group. So if you're watching this on my Facebook page, make sure you're on my Facebook group. And it is Creating with Ali as well, because everyone who shares the pictures of all the cards that are making throughout this week will get entered for prizes at the end of this week. So anyway, so thank you so much. Really appreciate you being with me. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. The link to register, it's on the description of this video, on the top of this video. And also, the last day to sign up, it's on Saturday. So don't delay. I know you're gonna find, I know you're gonna like it. And in fact, today I shared a video from Dawn, as she tells her story about going through the card making 101. And one of the things that she shared is that before she didn't know what to do whenever she was in her room with the supplies that she has, and it always felt like she didn't know how to start, and her cards were not looking as great. I'm sure they were really nice as well, but she did say they were not as great. And then after she took the program, she's now enjoying her crafting time so much more, because now she just goes into her room, sits, and look at what she wants to be using and start making cards. There's not really much restriction as to what else to do. I mean, she's just going ahead and crafting happily. So if you are interested in watching that video, I think it's really nice. It is already posted on my Facebook group. So anyway, so thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow again at 7 p.m. when we start doing another card. I'll have to figure out what is the next inspiration for tomorrow. So anyway, so thank you so much. Let me just check real quick if I have any questions on the comments. and we'll go from there. Oh my God, Jan, you're so sweet. So anyway, so thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.